Small breweries weren't packaging because the equipment was expensive and difficult to use and took a lot of space. That's who we're building equipment for.
We truly are supporting the small craft industry. And all we really care about is making sure that the small companies who are using our equipment are going to succeed with them.
We started out as mobile canners, so that gives you a very close and intimate experience in its most elemental form. What is packaging? And because we've got so much of this visibility of the intricacies and the interactivity of the process of packaging, we're able to more accurately tailor our solutions to our customer needs.
Breweries that are doing a few hundred barrels a year have an option that works in their scale, in their footprint, in their price range to make them effective at serving the clientele and serving the people around them in their communities.
We start with kind of first principles and say, what's the day-to-day reality of packaging and how do we build machines to accomplish that? Our philosophy is simpler is better. That sounds easy, but it actually turns out in practice to be much more difficult to stay in that simple, elegant solution. We'll start out and we'll try to prove that the concept A can possibly work. Will this system function in the way that we need it to function? And then we'll spend weeks and months refining that to be its most elemental form, to where we've got the reliability on point, we've got the serviceability on point, it's intuitive and obvious. We're also paying attention to the efficacy. These machines have to perform every day. We realize these are small businesses and getting into packaging represents a big risk and it's a big expense. And that means these machines have to deliver. You have to be able to package, you have to be able to recover that investment. And that's where we'll spend time refining a design where, okay, we got to 98% reliability. We need to be 99.9% reliable. Eventually, Murphy's Law is going to get you and you're going to run into some trouble. That's one thing that we also take very seriously, and we spend a lot of effort with our technical support group. They're extremely well informed because they spent a ton of time in mobile canning and operating our equipment, assembling our equipment.
We really see our tech support team as extremely critical to our customers. We know that if they have a problem and they can't reach us, then they are going to have downtime and waste that they can't afford. It's our job to do everything in our power to make sure that they get the most out of their machines.
I think the one thing that really does set American canning machines apart is that you just don't find better value in terms of service, in terms of equipment, in terms of process. The value for dollar does not get better.
As we go and continue to develop new things, it's always with the same design language. What does this thing have to be to do its job well, and nothing more than that?
We can come up with excellent solutions, and I can't wait to find out what we do next.